Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Long from Dandelion School. Today we are going to learn about the FANUC robot. The one behind me is the industrial robot training platform developed by our company. It contains the PLC vision system, cylinders, etc. There are also related sensors. What the teacher is holding is a passionate teaching device. We can then operate the robot through this instructor. At the same time, it can also be programmed instructions and so on. The yellow part is the body of our FANUC robot. Next, let's take a look at the control cabinet of the FANUC robot. Our FANUC robot is mainly composed of three parts: the server, the main body, and the control cabinet of the industrial robot. Next, let's take a look at the control cabinet. Follow me. This is the FANUC robot control cabinet. This is its model number. This is a mode selector switch for the robot. It's got test drive mode 1 and 2 and auto mode. Starts switch, emergency stop button. The circuit breaker is the power on and power off of the robot that we control. This is the USB interface of our FANUC robot. Through it, we can make some backups of the data. This is the interface of a USB stick. This is an overview of one panel of our control cabinet. Next, let's open the control cabinet. Okay? After we cut off the power, next, we open the door of the control cabinet. Now we can see the true face of the robot control cabinet. There are all kinds of boards inside. And then we see inside this board, which is basically a servo drive board. It is mainly used to control the movement of each joint of the robot. The robot has 6 axes, and it's this internal part of the board that drives the motion of our robot. And then look over here. The yellow panel here is mainly the main board area. All our programs are saved in it. There are also relevant parameters. There are 2 fans on it that cool the air, and this is our main board battery. This battery cannot be plugged in casually, otherwise our related data will be lost. This is one of them. This is one of our fans. This is what it uses to dissipate heat. Today we will briefly understand the contents of this control cabinet. In the follow-up process, we will come back to understand the role of each function in detail. Let's get to know the body of the robot up close. This is the power line of the robot. It contains the power line and the coding line. It is connected to the robot's control cabinet. And we're going to look at each joint again. This is the first joint, the second joint, the third joint, the fourth joint, the fifth joint, and the sixth joint of the robot. The tools of our robot are all mounted on the sixth joint. Well, this is the whole face of our being. Today, our ontology will be briefly introduced here. In the follow-up process, we will go through the tester, programming, and other instructions. Let's make each joint move in the robot, right? See you, bye.